United States job growth slows sharply, unemployment rate falls to 4.5%. U.S. employers added the fewest number of workers in 10 months in March, but a drop in the unemployment rate to a near 10-year low of 4.5% pointed to a labor market that continues to tighten. Non-farm payrolls increased by 98,000 jobs last month as the retail sector shed employment for a second month in a row, the Labor Department said today, the fewest since last May. The United States economy enjoyed job gains in excess of 200,000 in January and February as unusually warm temperatures pulled forward hiring in weather-sensitive sectors like construction, leisure and hospitality. In March, temperatures dropped and a storm lashed the northeast of the country. The unemployment rate fell 0.2 of a percentage point to 4.5%, the lowest level since May 2007. Economists polled by Reuters had forecast payrolls increasing 180,000 last month and the unemployment rate unchanged at 4.7%. The United States economy needs to create 75,000 to 100,000 jobs per month to keep up with growth in the working age population. The labor market is expected to hit full employment this year, which could drive faster wage growth. The weak payrolls gain could raise concerns about the economy's health, especially given signs that gross domestic product slowed to around a 1% annualized growth pace in the first quarter after rising at a 2.1% rate in the fourth quarter. Average hourly earnings increased 5 cents or 0.2% in March, which lowered the year-on-year increase to 2.7%. Given rising inflation, the moderate job gains and gradual wage increases could still keep the Federal Reserve on course to raise interest rates again in June. The United States Fed lifted its overnight interest rate by 0.25 percentage point in March and has forecast 2 more hikes this year. The Fed has said it would look at how to reduce its portfolio of bond holdings later this year. The labor force participation rate, or the share of working-age Americans who are employed or at least looking for a job, held at an 11-month high of 63% in March. Economists attribute some of the improvement in the participation rate to President Donald Trump's electoral victory last November, which might have caused some unemployed Americans to believe their job prospects would improve. Trump has pledged to pursue pro-growth policies such as tax cuts and deregulation. U.S. construction jobs increased 6,000 after robust gains in January and February. Manufacturing employment gained 11,000 jobs as rising oil prices fuel demand for machinery. Retail payrolls fell 29,700, declining for a second month in a row. Retailers including JCPenney and Macy's have announced thousands of layoffs as they shift toward online sales and scale back on brick-and-mortar operations. U.S. government payrolls increased 9,000 despite a freeze on the hiring of civilian workers. Follow www.t.t.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my STC News channel. Goodbye and see you again.